This is Klaus! JD9 is hitting Klaus. What's JD9 gonna do? How is he gonna queen charge this base? Klaus is running a base with 3 singles. JD9 is in here. It's the final day of Legends League here. JD9 has been in the top 100 in Legends League for about a week. He hasn't done any attacks today. This is his first attack of the day. Unfortunately, on defense, he's taken negative 320. Yes, he got tripled 8 times on defense, so it's going to be really hard for him to maintain his trophy level. He started the day at 59.89, and as you can see, he's coming in with Queen Charge Lalo, but unlike literally every other person in Legends, JD9 brings 2 hounds, and I'm going to be so fascinated to see if he deploys his Lalo differently today than to like the likes of we've seen with like P. Castro, with Lucas, and the like. If you want to go see those videos, they'll be in my Legends League playlist on my YouTube profile. Anyways, as you can see, JD9's coming in to charge, gonna get the Eagle early, which is nice, but dealing with 4 ground bows. Now at Town Hall 13, that was the last thing you wanted to do, deal with 4 ground bows. You really couldn't do it with a Queen Charge. But as you can see at Town Hall 14, with the new healer level and the Unicorn, plus no new Expo level, it's very achievable. And the Queen, yes, she does have to be under rage, but she isn't losing health at any point in time during this charge. It's very safe in the fact that there hasn't really been a late rage at this point. As you can see, he will have to probably rage again here. Yep, and he does. It finds a Sam, but honestly, this is a nice little start for our JD9 here. Oh, finds another Sam. Thankfully, there's only 2 bows on him now, but losing 2 out of 5 healers, he might have to use a freeze here. Oh, the archers force the Warden ability there. Looks like he's just going to Yeti bomb the Town Hall. That's what we're expecting anyway. That's what we saw TDH in particular do. Anyways, Lalo's coming around. Chat's going nuts. I'll give you a proper thanks for that in a minute, Tickle. Love you lots, man. Anyways, Queen is barely hanging on. She dies. Oh, no. Yeti Bomb's got to get this Town Hall. They're trying to run after the defensive CC, but the Yetis should just get the Town Hall here, and they do. Unfortunately, there's Ice Golems in the defensive CC, and they're going to hold this RC up so much. Lalo's coming around. I mean, the benefit of the second Hound here is that air defense at the bottom was tanked for so much longer than we normally see. But he's got an invisibility left. That's not really the spell you want to have. Saying that, this RC's got plenty of health. Is there a chance? I don't think she can get through this. I think it's just a little too much. The Grand Warden is the biggest nuisance. It just hits like a truck. If the RC could target the Warden, that would be huge. I mean, if he could get this... Come on, healers. Heal the headhunters. No, the healers didn't make it in time. This is a time fail. Or maybe not even a time fail, but regardless, it's so close for JD9. Literally, a couple more things go his way, and this is absolutely a triple. The Warden could almost take out everything left on the base, but gonna fall short at 95%. Not a bad start to the day at all, but let's see if he can finish, continue his day, with more triples. And JD9's in for his second attack here. Heartbreak on the first hit. He got a lot of rough luck there. Let's see if he can have a bit better luck here on, I don't even know what to call this style of base. You see lots of these ones with not even the Town Hall there, like on the very outside of the base, but I've never really known what to call them. Is he going to rage the Yeti Bomb to try and kill the Queen? Nope. He seems okay with the Queen killing his Yetis. Fair enough. Save the rage spell, because this is going to be an almighty charge. If he can pull off this charge, this base is pretty wrecked, but he's got to pull it off here. Because he's going for both the scatters, Town Hall, CC Lure, and one of these air heroes, whichever way the Queen goes. So let's see if it works. And then obviously Lalo the top side, probably with the RC, even though she has to deal with 2 ground bows and the King, she's still going to be of great use. So Queen's coming in here. There's the King. I think he's going to try and funnel this King in. Yep, he's even wall broke for the King. Nice. It's not something you always see these days, because you can just like let your King beat through the wall with the Yak. But I think on this one it was smartest, because the King probably would have walked if there wasn't an opening there. Unfortunately, some of the CC comes out before JD9 takes down the Town Hall, but only 2 builder huts on the Town Hall, and she wasn't distracted for that long, so it's fine. King's going to take out the enemy RC. That's nice. Queen's avoiding this poison for now, but we all know on this next building she will run straight into the poison. And unfortunately, this is going to happen when she's dealing with the CC. Hopefully it's not a hound. It's not a hound. This is perfect, actually. If this was a hound, it would take the queen like 10 years to get through all of these troops. But because it's just stuff that the poison takes out anyway, it's fine. As you can see, he's actually wall broken to the core again. This is looking amazing here. Freezes the multi. Nice. And look at the spread of loons across the base. Not clumping up. They're all going to move across the base in a line and just kind of overwhelm it and not give the defenses any chance to like target specific loons. So loons yet again still moving in almost perfect unison. The ones on the right are slightly further ahead, but there's not really a lot you can do about that. It's been pretty ace deployment so far. Queen comes to kill the enemy queen just in time. This should be wrecked. This should be wrecked. He's still got his RC ability, and it's just a multi-up. He invises because he's trying to save his RC ability for the multi here. Once this Archer Tower's down, probably pop. I mean, look, the multi took down most of his cleanup, but this is crushed. This is just absolutely crushed. What a really nice attack by JD9, and a really unique way of taking down the base. The Yeti Bomb didn't get much value aside from getting that air defense, really, and half of the Queen's health. Because that's all he wanted. That air defense would have ruined that charge if it was allowed to stay up. So really nice plan on the base there. And JD9 gets the 40 cups this time. And JD9 is in here. Oh, this is just an ugly base. I don't even know what to call this style of base. Anyone in chat, have you guys got any ideas on what you would call this style of base? I literally, in the last YouTube video, I was putting like the style of base that, who was it? Was it, no, it was Bats doing his E-Dragons, and I couldn't decide what to call the base that, that Bats was hitting in like the chapters below the video. So I literally just called it ugly base, because there was nothing, no other words for it, and that's probably what I would call this. Just ugly base. Like, there's no other words for this than this is just... It doesn't really fit in any specific category. It's just ugly. Box space is not really a... When you think of box spaces, it's like the 9 boxes though. Whereas this is kind of... This is more 7 boxes than it is 9. And the core isn't one big box either. It's like a bunch of narrow compartments. Anyways, we're not really focusing on JD9 here, unfortunately. So Queen's going to go up and around. Unfortunately, she can't reach this air bow. Oh, the healers are out of range. Okay, that's a really good deployment on them. I was super worried about the healers there. King's going to funnel in for the air defense. Doesn't want the king going near that town hall with the single there and the heroes there as well. That will just destroy him. Does the first wall break there. He doesn't actually want the queen to go into that compartment, but he knows he needs to get that wall break there so that the next wall break will go into the core. Come on, king. Get that elixir collector. Perfect. If he gets the mortar as well here, yep, the queen should wrap around. He's got no more wall breakers, unfortunately. Wait, he's Laloing opposite the town hall. Yo, what's going to go on here? Because he's already used the Yeti Bomb. How's he planning to get this town hall? Well, this is fascinating. Is this an all or nothing or a calculated play? He's got one headhunter to get through the to get through the RC on the back end. And he did not get the headhunter in the warden there. That's fine though. The loons really aren't at the RC yet. Hopefully our RC can do some work. He's got so many spells left. There is a chance he can pull this off. Like, it's not over by any stretch of the imagination. Gonna invis for the queen here, surely. No, pops the queen ability. I think he's got this. The queen can definitely get the town hall here. The healers are raged. And he can rage his loons as well. He's got an invis. I would invis something. Please. Ah! Oh no! He didn't invis anything. He just let his loons die, and he already popped his queen ability. Oh no, JD9, don't throw this away. This is such a nice Lalo. It was so composed from opposite the town hall, but it's gonna fall short. I think if he used the invis for either his loons at the top or for his queen, when the single was on it, that was a triple. But unfortunately for JD9, he's gonna fall short here. Still, 30 cups is still a good attack, but JD9 obviously wanting as many triples as possible to push far into the 5900s. JD9 is in here. Unfortunately, I missed the first little bit showing off. Oops, never going to do that again. So Yeti bombs the single there. Thankfully, we did kind of see what happens. Doesn't use the rage yet again. I really like that. It's like, I don't need the rage because I can just take out the queen easily anyway. And now he still has 5 rages for the core of this base. So queen going to go into the scatter. And I wonder what his plan is for the town hall. He might just send the king in. There's honestly not a lot of damage around the town hall. There will be probably a bunch of giant bombs, a NATO, something like that. But not a lot of damage. Will he freeze these headhunters? No, hanging on to the freeze. So 2 headhunters. Wait, this is an Inquisition player. Timtastic. I actually don't recognize that account name. But an Inquisition player on defense here. So you expect like a really good base layout here. King's going to go in and get the town hall. Nice. He probably won't get anything more than the town hall, but that we can live with that. Still good value as well. So poisons the pups perfectly. King on the town hall here. Trying to delay the his king ability as much as possible, because as you can see, as soon as he pops it, skellies start appearing anywhere and everywhere really. So nicely done from the king there. Doesn't get any of the builder huts though. Hopefully the queen can go and get them. Lalo's coming straight into the eagle. That's always a good thing when you can just get to that eagle as soon as possible, particularly in Legends. It just does so much work. First hound is already taken out, and this is why I think JD9 loves having 2 hounds. It's because he's now got that second one tanking another round of shots from the eagle. But the second one's almost dead already. So make up your mind whether it's worth the second hound or an extra 6 loons. Queen's doing wonderful work in the core of the base. She's taking a lot of damage though. He's got no more rages. He's used one for his Lalo there, but it doesn't really account for any high HP buildings. I think it's more for his RC than anything to get through the enemy RC. And the pups, this is wrecked. This is wrecked. Scattershot somehow targets the grounded RC in amongst all those troops, and then all of our cleanup. So maybe time's an issue. I don't think it is though. He's got 36 seconds and he's got a huge wall of balloons, and they're all going to split around the base really nicely here. And this is just wrecked. Wait, our RC's alive. I must have missed seen that. Regardless, crushed. Nicely done from JD9, getting the 40 cups here and keeping his day on track. JD9 in again here. This is Klaus. JD9 is hitting Klaus. Well, that's it, guys. That's the thumbnail right there. No, I'm kidding. Anyway. So JD9 hitting Klaus here with a funky little base. What's JD9 going to do? How is he going to queen charge this base? Klaus is running a base with 3 singles, but 4 airboats. That's kind of fascinating to me. 3 singles in Legends. Klaus yet again. Defying what the meta says is right and wrong. So starting the queen at the top, not starting with a Yeti bomb on this attack. We've seen him start with Yeti bombs on nearly every single attack bar the first one. So let's see what he can do here. Wall breaks nicely for the queen. She should take this wall break. Well, hopefully she does. Might need that elixir collector down. Perfect timing, Gob. Nicely done. So queen goes in seamlessly. I wonder what he's going to do for this scattershot. Yep, king's going to come in for the scattershot at 9 o'clock. And then he's going to try and queen charge the gut of this base. I mean, there's no singles really stopping this charge. There's no ground bows on this base. And if the king can deal with the Tesla farm, I'd almost be tempted to put my RC with my king here. Just to ensure that he gets... Because there is a Tesla farm and the enemy king there. Yeah, and he does. I like this a lot. It's going to be such a nice Lalo. Unfortunately, this wall break is very low. So his queen is going to be very close to the single range here. Still a couple of tiles in it. That's a miss poison. And that is a miss poison because honestly, there are more people with 45 Archer CCs these days than the double super minion. So interesting to see there. Trying to keep his RC alive. She's still got her ability. So he might be able to do this with the Lalo. Oh no. No, 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 no. He missed the blimp. He missed the blimp with his warden. Is the blimp still going to make it? Oh, that is very fortunate. But I don't think he gets the town hall. He freezes. Man, these Yetis need to do some work. One of them does not go to the town hall. He invises his Yetis on the town hall. This is clutch play right here. The rage Oh, come on, Yetis. Take down the Town Hall. Loons are going to go over the poison effect anyway. Queen has used her ability. So has the RC. He actually really needs these loons to live because he hasn't got a whole lot left. His RC is dead, and this Town Hall poison effect, which should have gone off ages ago if the blimp made it to the Town Hall, is ultimately going to defend here for Klaus. Oh no. JD9 will... Oh, what? The owl got the single. Wait up. There's just a chance here. Is there a twist? Is there a twist? The Archer Tower goes down. Headhunter tanking for the minions. Oh my god, this is too close. The owl has no health. Oh no, it's just gonna be a 99. That is so unfortunate for JD9 there. I mean, if he gets that blimp in the Warden ability, it's absolutely crushed. But that one mistake costs him in everything, and that's 8 cups he'll want back. JD9 in here. Coming in on this base. Oh, please tell me how to beat this base. I fail on this base every single time. It's literally my most hated base in Legends. In saying that, this guy switched up the sweepers. I hate when the sweepers are both facing the core. It's just ugly. Gonna Yeti Bomb a multi. Can he get the CC lure here? No. He did pop that Yeti Bomb early. I'm surprised by that. I would have thought he'd wanted to pop it like a second later, because he wasn't going to kill either the heroes without a rage, and it would have been so handy to pull this CC when you're not dealing with the Town Hall. So maybe a mistake there from JD9. So Queen going to come up in it. I mean, there's so much value here. As long as these air defenses don't destroy his healers, there is a lot of value here. And he's going to be very grateful for having the 2 Hound Lalo here, rather than the 1 Hound, like 26 Loon Lalo, that we're accustomed to seeing. King running the bottom side. He does wall break for the Queen. He pulls out the rest of the CC. Come on, target the Headhunters first. No, that was not a pro gamer move there, Queen. Thankfully, there's literally no other point defense at the moment targeting, right? No, nothing. So, that's always a good sign. Here comes the Archer Tower, but the Headhunters are already down at this point. He put the Rage down because he had to put the Poison down early, and as you can see, the Poison nearly takes out the Pups. Didn't quite, so a little unfortunate. King's wrapped all the way back. How did he skip that Archer Tower? I have so many questions for our King. Regardless, Queen's going in nicely. He's got one more wall break. If he could wall break the air defense. Unlucky. Goes for the Builder Hut. Queen's thankfully avoiding the Town Hall poison, but this single's going to destroy her. So he's probably going to have to freeze once. Oh wow, that Hound is already wrecked. He's got one more Hound, but he's going to have to take better care of this. Maybe getting this Hound in the Warden ability is kind of crucial. I hope he can find a way to get the Hound in the Warden ability. Otherwise, his loons are going to die. In fact, I hope he can find a way to get anything in his Warden ability. He popped the Warden ability 2 seconds early. In his defense, he was so patient waiting on it. But the loons just never... The Warden never stepped up to the loons. Not a lot of base left, though. And the RC might be able to clutch up. Lassie is tanking for it. Man, even without getting everything in the Warden, notice how the loons just went flying across the base. Last invis, perfectly done. Doesn't cover any defenses, but gets the RC in her entirety. And this is a triple. Nicely done from JD9. Nothing really went perfect in this attack, but it was just really good plan with really solid execution. A bit of bad luck nearly cost him, but he wasn't going to let another 99 happen. And JD9 taking down the DC Kings player here for another 40 cups. JD9 is in here on an anti-2 base. We actually haven't seen him hit a lot of anti-2 bases today. Obviously in High Legends League, most people have figured out how to hit the ring bases in particular. So the only real anti-2s you see are these funky little ones that look like they should operate like rings, but really operate completely differently. So let's see if JD9 has figured out how to take this down here. So we're going to be Queen charging straight into the CC and King. Needs a Headhunter, because, yep, nice. Got to get through this King quickly before this entire CC comes out. What an ugly CC. Looks like it was 2 Headhunters, a Witch, and 21 Archers and Gobs. Yikes. Okay. Nicely done. Gets through that pretty easily. This next wall breaker does not work. I wonder if he was expecting that wall break to work. I wonder if he tried it now, if it would work, but I don't think he's going to waste his last wall breaker because he's going to save that because he might be able to wall break this other ground bow at 6 o'clock here. That might be the better play. Let's see what happens. Yep, he does exactly that. Sorry, it's an air bow, not a ground bow. Wall break works perfectly there. My dog's going off like a siren. Queen is going in. So the other ground bow is on the queen, but thankfully it's not an air bow like the one was at 6 o'clock, because that could be picking off healers at this point in time. Queen will absolutely get the town hall, and the great thing about this is because he hasn't used the Yeti bomb, he hasn't activated the eagle. Now he does activate it now, but the eagle's always going to target the hound over your queen generally, so this is really nice. You always hate it when the eagle targets your queen. Oh no. No, the NATO pulls out no, queen! What are you doing? The queen's throwing like nothing I've ever seen. Why did she do that? She retargeted after the NATO ended. I know she does that normally, but she retargeted off the scatter that she was targeting because it was destroying her healers and just decided to go after the ground bow instead. Her healers died. She had nothing healing her. RC's got her ability. I still think he's got enough to get through the base here. He has got no headhunters though by the look of it. Pops the RC ability. Oh no, he's got no more spells. No, he's fine. Even with the ground bow probably killing the RC here. Oh no, never mind. RC's just too boss. And JD9 gets another triple here. If I'm not mistaken, it's the first time he's gotten consecutive triples today. He's putting down a really good day though. Not a lot of low percent fails. And yeah, I believe he's got one hit left. Let me know if I'm wrong, chat. I believe he's got one hit left and I'll be enthralled to see how that goes. Final attack of the day for JD9 here. Up against DC Kings again. He's just trying to take down their entire clan today. So, let's see. Gonna queen charge straight into the CC, because why not? Why not, honestly? That's not even sarcasm. It's actually a reasonable idea. You'd much rather engage the CC when you're like on the edge of the base, taking minimal damage. And saying that, he has got 3-point defenses. But at no point was he like concerned during this. Like if you've got like a single, bunch of ground bows, eagle on you sort of thing. Now, the real question is, how is he going to queen charge this? Because obviously, he can't reach this multi on entry, and it's very unlikely that where you enter your queen, that she, even if he wall broke here, it's very unlikely she'll go there, because there's buildings to the north, buildings to the south, that will pull her up and down. So, I wonder if he's going to, like, have a plan for the multi here, maybe Yeti bomb it. Oh, no, that's a nice wall break, actually. I really like that wall break. It's much better that the queen went down as well, because as you can see, he had a building here. I think it was a builder hut, actually, not a Tesla, that he could wall break. But up the top here, there is no building there, so it would have been a lot harder to pull off the wall break. Queen goes in pretty seamlessly. This is really nice. Queen can reach the town hall. In fact, if she continues to go up, that might be perfect. She could reach this other scatter. Where's she going to go? Is she going to wrap around the wall for the builder hut or go up for the scatter? I don't actually know. Wraps around the wall for the builder hut. I mean, she's going to get the eagle and a multi. Can't really complain. It was a win-win there. Lalo coming in the top side. Early Rage and Warden get through the scatter. Eagle, Queen, I think it was, on defense. Lalo's going really strong here. Freezes the eagle. That's the major defense left. Oh, this is... I know it's early, but this has to be crushed. Like, there's just no way this is anything but absolutely annihilated. Absolutely annihilated. Nicely done from JD9. This is his final attack of the day. He was 253 from his 7 attacks before this, so he's going to end with 293. That's a pretty good day. If he hadn't taken 320 on defense, he'd be probably looking at this as a very nice day. But obviously, when you take 320 on defense, there is not a whole lot you can do about going positive. You've just got to keep a positive mentality and do as well as you possibly can and block that out during your attacks. And I think he's done a good job of that despite being on stream today. So going to end with 293. We'll actually just go straight to the top 200 and see where he factors in there. Actually, I need to look how many cups he's at. So he ends the season at 59-52. So we'll go down. Hopefully, there still is a few defenses to happen. Oh no, please. There he is. As you can see, he has dropped 72 spots today. Now, there will be a lot of defenses from people above him that will drop them, and obviously JD9 will climb as such, so he'll probably end in the top 150. I'll actually put it in the description down below when I post this, what rank he ended up, so you can all know. But regardless, really nice day from JD9. Really interesting to see the two-hound approach work, as is with all these videos. Let me know who you'd like to see on the channel. Anyone on this top 200 is obviously up for grabs. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. And hopefully, I see you soon.